Hi everyone, so I am back at my favorite spot, and like I promised, I'm going to keep you only for like a minute or two. I wanted to show you a couple of things, um, with the virus, things that you can really use bone broth um, during the time of, you get these high fevers. So um, to the high fever is good for moving the toxins out. So, the lymph, what I explained to you about the sound for the lymph, that's really good also to help with moving the toxins out. Oh, looks like my neighbors are out. But bone broth is very good. Get an organic brand, of course. Um, Then I have two supplements. I mean, I know you probably have all the other videos and other people that you follow that will provide other important things for you. But the things that I really like is quercetin, which is part of the vitamin C group, and cinnamon, right? Cinnamon is for blood sugar control. And yesterday I mentioned sandalwood, and um, couple of things about sandalwood. It's an anti-inflammatory, antifungal. It also helps with lung congestion and nausea, which I didn't know until I looked it up. Um, this is my book on the essential oils. I'm also doing a course on it. Um, so it also relieves bladder infections. So fear bladder, you have when there's fear associated with the kidneys, bladder, sexual organs, sandalwood is very good for that. So and it also helps with the nervous system. um, so look for the sandalwood. If I still have it in here. Nope, I don't have it in here. And yesterday I wanted to share with you with the liver some of the things that you can use is milk thistle to clear the liver, and golden seal is really good for basically clearing out pathogens. But again, if you're going to use these things, I would talk to a functional medicine doctor. Don't just take these things um, uh, without being under the guidance of a practitioner. Okay, dandelion tea, you can find that. um, Dandelion, I like to get the green leaves, and I actually juice them. They are very bitter, so you can add orange or something like that into that. And here, a foot. Nope, this is not my foot, but these are the acupuncture points. And since we're talking about the lymph, the first things that are related to the lymph are in your tonsils. And a lot of people these days, maybe they had some issues and the tonsils were removed. So when you're having these respiratory stress and you don't have tonsils, the pathogens you know, are able to kind of infiltrate further. You don't have this point of your immune system working right there. So um, the toe and in between the toe. Actually, if you can just massage in between the toes, give yourself a full foot massage if you can. That's the best. But if not, just at least this, okay? That's really helpful. Um, and these areas also. Again, take a minute for yourself and, soak your feet in some Epsom salts if you can. And then, just massage your feet a little bit. While you're listening to me, go on. Um, that, and I wanted to show you my friend the lion. Um, Jesus is also considered the lion in the Hebrew Bible. So I know I like to talk about Jesus all the time. Not all the time, but I mean, the reason I'm keep bringing him up is because of the fact that This vigil is regarding the what happened. For me, it is regarding the incident in Sri Lanka. But the terrorists were Muslim there. There was no need for them. Their problem is with the West, not with the Sri Lankans. So uh, why did they have to go to that country? And not that they should be coming here, but I'm just saying again, dialogue is the best way to do things. But don't do that on Easter, and it's really not. Don't do that ever for any reason. I don't think. And please, the West should not be doing that either, or anyone should not be doing violent acts against themselves through their thoughts, or violent acts to people outside ourselves. That's easy to say, okay? That's easy to say, but considering the fiery temper that I have, I've committed plenty of violent acts. Not violent ones, but I'm just saying through the mouth a lot. So hopefully those people have forgiven me. If not, and if you're watching this video, pardon me. And here's the circle of strength again. I didn't show it earlier. So we worked so far. We've done the lungs, the heart, the kidneys, the liver, and the lymph. So we covered all of this. Tomorrow I'm going to show you a sound that is more or less going to cover, that's used to bring down the heat from the head to the lower dantian, or the lower chakras, the point where that is housing the kidney energy. And that's the one that's supposed to be warm, but we hold a lot of heat in our heads. That's one of the reasons we get fevers. So if you have a fever during this time, what to do to bring it down? Like I mentioned earlier, putting your feet in that cold water, that's really good. It's shock therapy, but it's good. But lukewarm baths, it's good. Just taking Tylenol, and because you have a fever of 102, unless it's really damaging, I mean, you can talk to your health practitioner about it. The fever's there for a reason. That is your immune system working. Why would you bring the fever down? Took me a while to learn that. When my child, when she was 6 months old, my oldest got a fever of 102, and I called the doctor panicking at 2 o'clock in the morning or something, and they were like, it's okay, is she having any other symptoms? No, it was just a fever. And he was right. By the next morning the fever had broken. So sleeping is the best during that kind of time. Stay hydrated when you can. When you're awake, just hydrate yourself and sleep. It's the best thing. And the bone broth, if you're vegetarian, obviously this bone broth is going to be a little hard. So I would just make a vegetable broth then, like just the liquid, no solids. Digestive system should be off limits for the immune system to work, because your digestive system is considered to be the outside world, because that's where food goes in, right? To the body, that's like outside. So we don't want it to think there are more invaders. We want it to do the job inside, and clear up what needs to be cleared up. So there you go, there you have it. That's my video for today. Again, bergamot, I know I mentioned this in another video, it's good for respiratory stress. Okay, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate your support. This is my journey, really accepting what happened last year based on my history with Sri Lanka. It wasn't easy for me. So I know I'm not the only one. There are a lot of people. And why am I connecting the dots with COVID-19 is because of my experience with being part of a country in war. I have lived in India, where in the south, where we've had water problems, and we've had to take our showers with one bucket of water. So this is my experience, and what I share, a lot of it is what I'm already using. So again, my apologies if these videos are long, but I think that there's something in there for a lot of people, that someone that you maybe who needs to hear this. Um, so God bless you, and have a great night, or have a great day. Um, and I will see you tomorrow is the last one. The day is a special day. It's the 20th of April. I mean, those numbers seem significant somehow. 042020. Sounds pretty cool, almost like a song. So take care. Bye.